Good morning, muffins! It's time for a coffee chat. Coffee and a chat. Some coffee simultaneously chatting. Ding. Yeah, so it's Thursday. What? I'm really excited because that means tomorrow's Friday and my husband gets to work from home. We have a lot going on this weekend. I totally forgot that I had set up a lunch with one of my old nanny families to see my little nugget. And I totally forgot about it. And so I have to go meet her for lunch early. And then we have a pool party at 2. So Saturday's just going to be like a whole day of like temptations and stresses and lots of things to do. So yeah, Saturday, so exciting. None of that had anything to do with today, which is what we're vlogging about. So yeah, it is 6:40. Need to put on my glasses. I've had 1 cup of coffee almost. It's probably going to be my only one for now. Today, I don't really have anything super planned to do. I really need to go buy some thread because I'm doing a project. I'm doing a little birth announcement for a friend of mine, but I ran out of yellow thread. So I kind of need that in order to finish it, but I also don't really want to leave my house. So yeah, housework and possibly thread. I've also got like 4 baby presents I gotta buy stuff for. I gotta think of really cool things. I stress over gifts because I always want them to be like amazing and I want everyone to love them, and like when they look at it I want them to go, oh yeah, sure, you gave me that. So it stresses me out to buy presents for people because I'm like, I just want them to like it. And I know babies don't care, like babies aren't gonna remember, but I love babies and I like for them to look really cute and stuff. So yeah, I got 3 baby presents to buy. I'm such a rambler. I can just ramble on. That's why I'm so good at talking. You know, I'll just talk to you until you don't want to listen no more. I also need to set up my layout for next week in my bullet journal. I want to film that for you guys because I've had a couple of people ask about it, but I don't know how to film it while holding my phone because I need 2 hands to like draw lines and write and stuff. And I do have a actual camcorder that I use for my other channel, but it actually died yesterday, so I had to order another battery, and it won't be here till next Wednesday. So I will do a video on how I set up my bullet journal for you guys, but I might make it a separate video, not in a vlog, so I might just have like 2 videos in one day or something. Because it is, I don't know, I love bullet journaling. I love it so much that I haven't touched my Erin Condren planner, and I have probably like $300 worth of stickers in my room in there, and washi tape and all of that kind of stuff, and I don't even touch it. I just love bullet journaling so much more. So much more that I'm gonna buy another one, and use it as my garden journal, or because I want to use it to sort of like keep a record. We have a little notebook that we write. Every year we write what we plant, when we plant it, how it did, if we liked how it tasted. That way we don't waste time the next year planting stuff that we don't like or are going to use or didn't grow well. But I want to kind of make a more detailed version of that and have like because I really want to have a kitchen herb garden where I can make like tea mixtures and different like, you know, home remedies and stuff. I love that kind of thing. And this was the first year that I actually got like my own garden bed. My husband let me have my own bed and I grew all of the herbs in it that I wanted. So I want to keep more of a detailed record of like how those grew and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to get a whole separate journal for that because I think having it in my daily, you know, book would be too much to wiggle for. Why am I still talking? It's been 6 minutes. I did have a couple people inquire about our fertility doctor's appointment, and I don't, go ahead and skip this part. I'll put right here how long I talk if you want to skip this part, because for some reason people don't seem to be comfortable with it, or maybe you don't like babies. I don't know. But we went to our appointment, and we are going to do 1 round of IUI treatment, I guess, because it's 1 month. It's a whole month. My dog is trying to eat me. When I gesture with my hands, he thinks I'm playing with him. Anyway, so we're starting that next month. It only has a 15% chance of success, but that chance increases with every treatment. And they suggest that it could take up to 3 treatments. But they're really expensive, so I doubt, if it doesn't work the first time, I doubt we'll do a 2nd or 3rd treatment. Just because it's expensive. Like, fertility issues is big money for doctor businesses. So I have a little bit of distrust for doctors. But anyway, so 15% is actually higher than the average couple would have trying normally. So it sounds low, but it's higher than average. And so we'll just have to see. There's also a 5% chance that we could have twins, which just scares me. Because I didn't really want buy one, get one free. I just want one. Like, I guess I would be happy with whatever, but like two just sounds like, please help me. I also kind of feel like there's only so much that a person can do to, make something happen. Like it's sort of out of your control. Like if we've tried everything and then we've tried this treatment and it doesn't work, I just kind of feel like maybe the universe is telling us that that's just not our path, and that's okay. And I don't think, I would love to have babies. Like, I've always envisioned myself as a mother, but if that's not what the universe has planned for me, then that doesn't mean my life will be worthless. So I think, one, possibly two treatments would be our max, and then we're just gonna move on to another plan, another phase of our life, and that's okay. So yeah, so we're gonna start that next month. Let me know down below if that's something that you want me to keep you updated on. I am not uncomfortable talking about it. People seem to be uncomfortable hearing about it. So, it's not uncommon. It's a lot of people. The more I talk about it, the more I meet people who are or have struggled with the same thing. So it's a little bit easier on my conscience to be able to talk about it with people who relate. Because unfortunately, like, most of my friends who have tried for babies have had babies because they're normal and just making things happen normally. So it feels a little bit secluded sometimes because women who have the troubles don't talk about it because it's embarrassing, it's sad, it's emotional. And then women who don't struggle with it don't talk about it because they don't need to. So it's aggressive. So I don't really know what's going on today. Food, living life. Let's get with it. I am struggling. It's only 7:45 and I'm so tired. I really just want to crawl back in bed, but instead I'm going to eat breakfast because that's been sort of an unofficial goal of mine, is to eat 3 meals a day, because I always sort of tend to skip breakfast and then have lunch and then cram those points in at the end of the day, but I really need to try and stretch those out. Also, I had a bit of a non-scale victory yesterday that I wanted to tell you guys about. And it's not a big deal, but it's just exciting. So, like, I go and I get out of the shower and I go to wrap the towel around me and I can wrap it and tuck it and, like, it fits me like a dress. Like, I can now fit in a normal sized towel. Which sounds silly, but there's definitely been a point in my life where I couldn't get the towel all the way around, and I definitely couldn't tuck it and like walk around in it. So I felt just very sassy in my wrap towel. TMI. So here's breakfast. I have 2 tablespoons of PB2 for 1 point. I have 1 Olay wrap for 1 point, and the banana is 0, so I'm gonna make a little banana-rito. Then I just got a big bowl of fruit. There's grapes, cherries, and what is this? Cantaloupe. I kept wanting to say pineapple. And then I'm trying this yogurt. I haven't tried it before. I don't know if I'm going to eat it or eat all of it. But it's the 000, 15 grams of protein, banana cream. It's 3 points for the whole... It's 3 points for the whole container. I'm not a huge fan of yogurt. I wish that I was. So, like, I'm always on the hunt for one that I can tolerate. I don't like the taste. So hopefully this one tastes good because yogurt's good for you and I need to eat it. So breakfast. Just for fun, I'm going to try this yogurt on camera for the first time so you guys can see if it's delicious. This is the banana cream flavor. It has 0 added sugar, 0 artificial sweeteners, and 0 fat, and 15 grams of protein. So I think that's why it's called 000. Plus, I mean, I like it when my yogurt cups are black because they seem more intense and aggressive. I'm going to dip in. So here we go. I just don't like the consistency, and I don't like the aftertaste, that weird, like, sour aftertaste that yogurt has. It totally smells like yogurt. Spoiler alert. It's actually not terrible. It still has that weird aftertaste that I don't like. What I will probably do is eat half of it, because I could probably get through half of it just for the health benefits, and then I'll eat the rest of it later, maybe, like as a snack. It's a huge thing of yogurt, and I have a pretty big breakfast, so I'm just going to eat half of it. I'll show you guys a picture. I don't even know if I can eat half of it. I'm going to try. It has a really good banana flavor, but then the aftertaste just gets me. Just gets me. Greek yogurt is also a little bit worse, I think, because it's a little bit more thick. So I don't know. It's not terrible. If you like yogurt, you would love this. I just don't like yogurt. So I got through almost half of it before I started to gag. I don't know why I can't. I just can't. I might like yogurt better maybe if I put like granola or something on top of it, but then that makes it more high calorie. So let me know down below if you guys have any like yogurt hacks, because this has active live cultures in it, which my gut definitely needs. Yogurt's just really good for you. It makes me physically gag. Like I will, like I can't. So I can only get through a little bit before it just, but I put it in the, it's not quite half that I ate, but I put it in the app and it says it's 2 points, even though the whole container is 3. I'm gonna call you on that, Weight Watchers. I think that should be only like 1.5 points, but whatever, we'll call it 2. So yeah, so I'm gonna finish my banana rito and my fruit and drink. Oh, I got a huge thing of water. I'm like ready. I'm so ready for today. And I'm probably gonna snack on this fruit like throughout the morning, because if I eat too much in the morning, again, I gag. I have such a weird body biting. But yeah, this is also an excellent like nighttime dinner, after dinner dessert deal. I do the same thing, but I use the chocolate PB2, and it's just like, it's just a nice, filling, satisfying, sweet, salty, fruity, squishy treat for after dinner. So I love this, and it's only 2 points. So good 2-point breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack hack. You're welcome. So here is lunch. I've got 1 Trader Joe's turkey corn dog, and then a pile of roasted, or like oven baked, I guess, asparagus, 0 points, 5 points. And then I made this an hour ago. It's just 1.5 cups of coleslaw, like a mix, and then I put 2 tablespoons of the Opa feta dill dressing on there. So this is 2 points, so I'm gonna eat that with my corn dog. So that's 5, 6, 7, that's 7 points for lunch. I like to make these in like little single serving portions, because I can never eat it fast enough if I make it in a big, like the whole bag at once. So I just do a little bit in a mason jar about an hour before I eat, or maybe in the morning if I remember, and it's done. Hi guys, it is 2:30 and I'm not feeling super snoozy. Usually I'm getting a little bit like brr by this time, but I'm gonna have an iced coffee for 1 point. This is leftover coffee from this morning. 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, 2 pumps of sugar-free salted caramel, and 3 tablespoons of fat-free half and half for 1 point, and it's delicious. I also freeze my leftover coffee in ice trays, so that way when it melts into my drink, it doesn't water it down. So those are like little coffee ice cubes. But anyway, so I'm just gonna have this and maybe some cheese. I have done nothing of productive value today. I have been a lazy lump. I don't know. It's super overcast outside, but it's not raining. So it's just hot and overcast and like just tricking me. So yeah, so it's just been sort of a blah day. But yeah, so I'm gonna drink this coffee and I'll update you guys later. Does this dinner look familiar or what? So I've got 8 ounces of chicken. I weighed it. 8 ounces of chicken, 8 ounces of potatoes, 1 or 2 tablespoons of light sour cream, and then I've got this Kavita drink. This is blueberry cherry. This one is also 2 points for the whole thing. It's 1 point for 8 ounces, and there's 2 servings per bottle. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and the broccoli is 0. So I'll put the points down here. Magical points will appear now. So it is the end of the day. We just got done with dinner. Now I'm gonna watch some Gilmore Girls and probably do a mask. I have some points left over. I have enough points left over to do a 2-point banana wrap, which I'm probably gonna do. And then I think I have 1 more point left over after that, but I'm probably not gonna eat it. I did awesome today. I stuck 2 points and I'm gonna end the day under. So hopefully my weigh-in goes good tomorrow. You guys will find out on Monday. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for Celia's video, and I'll see you guys next Monday. Bye!